Chapter 3. Lord Nityananda's darshan of Lord Jagannath. Sri Vishvambara said, "All of you helped me as real friends since you brought me to see my beloved Lord Jagannath. Now please tell me if you should go first or I should go first to see Jagannath." Mukunda replied, "O Lord, you please go first." "Very good." Saying this, Sri Chaitanya departed. The Lord walked swiftly as an inebriated lion. He soon reached Jagannath Puri and entered the temple of Lord Jagannath. By the Lord's will, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya was present in the temple, taking darshan of Jagannath, Baladev and Subhadra when Gaurachandra, the life and soul of the entire universe, came to see them. As soon as the Lord saw Jagannath, he roared loudly and wanted to embrace him. At that moment, the Lord fell unconscious on the ground out of ecstasy. Who can understand the unfathomable qualities of the Supreme Lord? Just by seeing Jagannath, who is none different from him, Lord Chaitanya fainted on the ground. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya personally attended to the Lord, but was unable to break his ecstatic trance. Finally, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya decided to take Lord Chaitanya home. Sarvabhauma said, "Brothers, servants, please pick up this jewel-like personality and bring him to my house." All the guards and servants assisting in the ceremony of Pandu Vijay picked up Lord Chaitanya and carried him out of the temple to Sarvabhauma's house. They blissfully carried the Lord while continually chanting the names of Hari. At the very same time, all the devotees who accompanied the Lord from Navadvip reached the main entrance to the temple complex, the Simhadwara, Lion Gate. They were struck with wonder seeing this scene unfold. It appeared as if ants were carrying a particular particle of grain. Many people happily carried Lord Chaitanya to the home of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. Offering obeisances to Jagannath from the main entrance, all the devotees merrily followed the Lord. The temple servants brought the Lord to Sarvabhauma's house. As soon as the Lord was inside, they locked the door. Seeing the devotees who had come with the Lord from Navadvip, Sarvabhauma was especially pleased. Loudly exchanging greetings with everyone, Sarvabhauma's doubt about Lord Chaitanya was removed. He became very satisfied in his heart. Who can estimate the good fortune of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya? He whose glories all the Vedas describe had personally come to the house of Sarvabhauma. Seeing Nityananda Prabhu, Sarvabhauma Mahashaya humbly took the dust from his lotus feet. Sarvabhauma arranged a guide for them, and the devotees went to see Jagannath. The guide requested the devotees with folded hands, "Please remain peaceful while seeing Jagannath. Don't act like the previous Gosai. I don't understand what kind of people you are. If you promise to remain peaceful, then only will I take you to Jagannath. What can I say? The way he fell on the ground, no man could survive. I request all of you to please see Jagannath with utmost care and restraint." Hearing his words, all the devotees began to laugh, saying, "Don't worry." They left to see Jagannath. They entered the temple and saw Jagannath, the origin of the first quadruple expansion, happily manifested in the midst of his devotees. Seeing Lord Jagannath, all the devotees began to cry. They offered obeisances to him, circumambulated him, and prayed to him. The most sober Nityananda, enraptured in love for Chaitanya, became terribly agitated on seeing Lord Jagannath. He was unable to remain steady. As soon as he saw Lord Jagannath, he wanted to embrace him. The guards could not check him. Suddenly, climbing onto the golden throne of Jagannath, Nityananda embraced the deity of Balaram. As he climbed on the throne, the guards tried to stop him by catching hold of his hand. Nityananda simply pushed them away. Nityananda took the garland off of Lord Balaram and put it on himself. The priest took garlands from Lord Jagannath and happily offered them to the devotees. Receiving Lord Jagannath's mercy in the form of garlands, all the devotees were extremely pleased. they quickly returned to the house of Sarvabhauma. Wearing the garland of Balaram, Nityananda walked like the king of elephants. All the temple guards began to think, this mendicant is not an ordinary man. How can anyone survive after touching Balaram? We control even mad elephants, what to speak of ordinary men? We tried to firmly catch hold of him, but instead he scattered us like straws. Considering this, the temple guards always showed respect to Nityananda whenever they saw him. In his childish way, Nityananda Swarup often embraced the Lord with loving affection. Meanwhile, Lord Chaitanya remained unconscious at the house of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya sat at the feet of the Lord, while the devotees surrounding the Lord chanted the names of Rama and Krishna. The qualities of Gaurachandra are inconceivable and unfathomable. Even after 9 hours, he had not regained consciousness. After a long time, Lord Chaitanya, the life and soul of the universe, came to normal consciousness. All the devotees chanted the name of Hari. Becoming composed, the Lord asked everyone, "What happened to me today?" Lord Nityananda explained to the Lord, "When you saw Lord Jagannath, you fell senseless to the ground. Luckily, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya was present. He picked you up and brought you into his home. In ecstatic bliss, you remained in trance for 9 hours. Here is Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya offering you his respectful obeisances." The Lord hurriedly embraced Sarvabhauma. Lord Chaitanya said, "Jagannath is very merciful. He kindly brought me to the house of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. I had grave doubts how I would even get your good association. Today, Lord Krishna has easily fulfilled my desire." Saying this and looking at Sarvabhauma, the Lord began to smile. He continued, "Listen, today I saw Lord Jagannath directly. Seeing Jagannath, I intensely desired to embrace him. But as soon as I tried to embrace Jagannath, I lost my consciousness and was unaware of anything after that. Fortunately, Sarvabhauma was there, and I was protected from all danger. I vowed that from today, I will see Jagannath from a distance. I will never enter inside the temple room. Rather, I'll see Jagannath while standing beside the Garuda Stamba column. By good fortune, I did not embrace Jagannath. Had I done this, it would have been a serious predicament." Nityananda Prabhu replied, "Today you've been saved. Now it's already quite late. Please go and take bath." Lord Chaitanya said, "Nityananda, you'll control me all the time. I surrender unto you." The Lord happily bathed and sat with the devotees with a smile on his face. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya quickly brought various kinds of Mahaprasad and placed them before the Lord. Lord Chaitanya offered his obeisances to the Mahaprasad and began to honor it with his devotees. Anyone who hears the ecstatic eating pastimes of Sri Gauranga at Nilachal obtains the association of Nityananda Prabhu without a doubt. By hearing Nityananda's visit to Nilachal described in Antya, one will float in the ocean of Krishna Prem. Accepting Sri Chaitanya and Nityananda Prabhu as my life and soul, I, Vrindavan Das, sing the glories of their lotus feet.